All right, welcome back. We're gonna have to do a forecast for Euro USD and Aussie USD. Forex Factory. We only have Aussie, Euro, and USD. High impact news. There's not a lot going on this week, so we won't be expecting big moves. But nonetheless, Euro USD. Monthly time frame, and we have been generally trending up. It's obvious, and at this point we are only expecting price to mitigate this demand area so that we are having a strong confluence to continue holding for bullish moves. This is now long term and it's not going to happen tomorrow. Daily time frame, we are in a range. So we are in a daily range. That's the high and this is the low. What have we done? We have retraced back to a significant area, the supply area, for the daily time frame, and that is a good thing because it means that we can start expecting for price to continue lower. And what is the targets for the bearish move is so that we can reach this monthly demand zone. Okay, that's the range. We've rejected from the range. We are now expecting price to at least mitigate some of the supply areas here and then continue lower. For hour, we have been having an uptrend, and this is good because it gives us more confluence with regards to equal lows. So price has been creating this point, this area, and this being the third area where price has shown interest as far as rejecting from it. And we all know that equal lows are a target for the big guys in the market. So this is a setup for price to eventually obliterate the lows here and continue trending lower. So what am I looking for today? My expectation, if you can see the video that I've done previously, we were somewhere here in price. Let me just play back. Yeah, actually we were here, and the plan here was that we will have to reject from this supply area. So price would have to first obviously reject from this demand, reject from that supply, and we take a trade going lower, right? That was the plan according to our midweek review. So what exactly happened? What happened was that price actually did reject here from the demand area, but didn't show us any sign of entry that we can use here. So should if price was to give us an entry criteria here, we were gonna be ready to continue trading lower. So with that said, it means that the supply zone has been obliterated, and then we need to be looking forward to finding a new one. I have spotted this one according to the 4-hour time frame. However, then we need to be sure that price won't only reject from this area that we just marked right now, and also focus on some of these important supply areas. So generally there's two. Okay, so and already we have hit this one, and we are currently in the New York time zone, and so a lot can happen from now. I mean, price can continue and give us a setup and trade lower, or even take price up, give us a setup to continue, and then we trade going upwards. But the overall plan is that we're expecting price to reject from these supply areas. All right, so that's the general overview. Remember, This one, we have marked it last week. It didn't hold. We didn't get a setup. If we did get a setup and the setup was then invalidated, we would have taken a loss, but the setup was not there. So we are now expecting this one to give us a setup, or this one. There you go. Let's look at AU now. Let's do monthly. Monthly, we are also in a bearish range, I believe. So from a bearish range, what happened? Price retraced back. It came to a supply area, and from the supply area we rejected, and now we are heading lower. So Aussie is bearish. Daily, let's look at what's happening daily. We have rejected from an old demand area, and it has given us a pullback, and we have pulled back towards a daily supply area, and we have shown a rejection, and the rejection has kick-started a bearish move, and obviously from here we are expecting bearish order flow. So this is how our setup or rather our chart looks like. So just like EURUSD, we have equal lows. Equal lows were generated for the purpose of price to continue with that trend, and that is not to say that's what the market should happen. We obviously trade what we get from the market, and we do not dictate what the market should do. We use technical analysis to give us an idea of where price is going next. So according to this analysis, we've rejected here from daily, and we've generated equal lows, and we are now expecting for price to at least hold from this area, and then we are able to take our sell position from here to continue with the trend going lower. So there's something that is interesting that I've seen over time as I've been trading for some time now, and it's that if price in a swing range, if price retraces back closer to 90% or 95 more of the swing range, it normally doesn't hold, but rather breaks that range before perhaps continuing with the trend. So what do I mean by that? We obviously have the swing range. So where's the swing range? The swing range starts from here. This is the first point, and this is the second point of the swing range, right? So we're expecting price to retrace back to a specific supply area. So at this given point, price has retraced back, but has retraced about 90% or more. So I've just marked the 90% mark, the red one being the 50 being the equilibrium, the blue one being the 90%. So normally when price comes this close to a swing point, it's normally an indication that probably at some point it's gonna take off that swing point. But this is now based on seeing price for quite some time. This is not to say that's exactly what will happen, but I'm preparing myself to say, should that happen, I'm already aware of it. So in this case, what I mean is that this supply area, should it not hold, I'm not surprised. I'm not going to be surprised. Should price continue obliterating this high, I'm not going to be surprised. It's something that I'm already expecting and having at the back of my mind. But should I get my setup from this supply area, I'll be very much happy to take the trade to continue lower. Okay, so that's the whole idea and the whole plan for this week. I do not only trade these two pairs, but I would love to only share ideas on this one, on these two. Thank you for your time, and I would be giving midweek reviews here on YouTube and also on my Telegram group. Please see my Telegram group link underneath for weekly updates. Keep well, guys. Much love.